Rejection is, honestly, a universal experience. No matter who we are, where we come from, or what we strive for, at some point, we all face moments when things simply don't go our way. It's a thread that connects us all, quietly weaving through the fabric of our lives. It is a feeling that everyone has encountered at some point in their lives. From childhood to adulthood, rejection takes many forms: being left out, not getting the job, or hearing a no when we hoped for a yes. When an opportunity slips through our fingers, it often leaves behind a sting, a sharp reminder of what could have been. The ache can linger, echoing in our minds long after the moment has passed. This feeling is not only about losing something tangible, it is also about the emotional weight we carry. The sense of loss is often invisible, but it can feel just as heavy as any physical burden. The disappointment can be overwhelming, making us question our worth and abilities. Sometimes it feels as if the world has shrunk, leaving us alone with our doubts and insecurities. The mind tends to replay the scenario repeatedly, dissecting every detail. We search for answers, hoping to find a reason that makes sense of the pain. We wonder if we could have done something differently. Was there a misstep that led to this outcome? The questions swirl, sometimes louder than the answers. This introspection, while natural, can spiral into self-blame. We may start to doubt our choices, or even our value, as we search for meaning in the rejection. It is easy to become trapped in a cycle of regret, where the focus remains on what has been lost, rather than what could be gained. The past can feel like a shadow, following us wherever we go. Yet, amidst the turmoil, there is a lesson to be learned. Rejection, as painful as it is, can also be a turning point, a moment that nudges us toward growth. The feeling of rejection, though painful, can be a catalyst for growth. It can teach us resilience, patience, and the importance of self-compassion. It prompts a deeper understanding of ourselves and our desires. Through reflection, we can discover what truly matters to us and what we are willing to fight for. It is in these moments of introspection that we find the strength to move forward, to seek new paths and opportunities. Rejection, in the end, is not the end of our story. It is simply a chapter, one that can lead to unexpected beginnings. Not every closed door is a sign of failure. In fact, sometimes what feels like rejection or an abrupt ending is actually a gentle redirection, a pause that invites us to reflect and reconsider our path. Sometimes it is a blessing in disguise, quietly working in our favor even when we cannot see it yet. It is a gentle nudge from the universe, steering us away from potential harm or misalignment. These moments, though difficult, are often the universe's way of protecting us from paths that are not meant for us. While it may not be apparent at first, these closed doors often protect us from situations that do not serve our highest good. They keep us from settling for less than we deserve, even if we don't understand it in the moment. They are a form of unseen protection, guiding us towards something better. Sometimes, the detour is the real destination, leading us to opportunities we never imagined. Consider the times when a job offer fell through, or a door you desperately wanted to open remained firmly shut, or when a relationship ended unexpectedly, leaving you feeling lost and uncertain about the future. In the moment, it felt like the world was crumbling. The pain was real, and the sense of loss overwhelming. But with the passage of time, clarity emerged. We began to see the wisdom in what once felt like misfortune. We realized that staying in that job, no matter how secure it seemed, would have limited our growth and potential, or that remaining in a relationship that no longer brought joy would have stifled our happiness and self-discovery. The closed door was a necessary step in our journey, redirecting us towards a path that aligned more closely with our true selves. It was an invitation to grow, to heal, and to seek out new beginnings. This perspective shift is crucial. When we learn to trust the process, we open ourselves to the hidden blessings that come with every ending. It allows us to view these experiences not as failures, but as opportunities for redirection, growth, and transformation. It is a reminder that life is a series of doors, some that open and others that close, each leading us to where we are meant to be. Trust that every closed door is guiding you to a place of greater purpose and fulfillment. The human mind has a tendency to dwell on the negative. It's almost instinctive. Our thoughts gravitate toward what went wrong, what we've lost, or what could have been. This is a natural response, rooted in our desire to protect ourselves from future pain or disappointment. When faced with a closed door, our initial reaction is often one of frustration or despair. We might feel stuck, as if our path forward has been blocked, and it's easy to become overwhelmed by a sense of helplessness. We focus on the loss, the missed opportunity, and the what-ifs. Our minds replay the moment, searching for answers or wishing for a different outcome, which can deepen our sense of regret. This focus on the negative can cloud our judgment, preventing us from seeing the bigger picture, a picture that may include new opportunities and growth. When we're caught up in disappointment, it's hard to recognize that change can lead to something better. However, by consciously shifting our focus, we can begin to see the positive aspects of these situations. We can start to notice the lessons we've learned, the strength we've gained, and the doors that may be opening elsewhere. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, we can choose to see what could go right. This choice is powerful. It transforms obstacles into stepping stones and setbacks into opportunities for growth. This shift in perspective opens up a world of possibilities. Suddenly, what once felt like an ending becomes the beginning of a new journey, filled with hope and potential. It allows us to appreciate the potential for new beginnings that each closed door brings. We start to see that every challenge is also an invitation to grow, to adapt, and to discover new strengths within ourselves. This shift does not happen overnight. It's a gradual process, one that requires us to be gentle with ourselves as we learn to let go of old patterns of thinking. It requires practice and patience. By incorporating small habits like mindfulness, gratitude, or simply pausing to reflect, we can slowly retrain our minds to seek out the positive, even in difficult moments. It involves training the mind to look beyond the immediate disappointment and to trust that something better awaits. Over time, this trust becomes a source of resilience and hope. It is about embracing the idea that every ending is also a beginning, a chance to start anew. By shifting our perspective, we open ourselves to growth, healing, and the endless possibilities that life has to offer. There is a comforting thought that a greater intelligence or guiding force is at work in our lives. This force, whether one calls it fate, destiny, or the universe, has a way of steering us in the right direction. It is a reminder that we are not alone in our journey. There is a plan, a path that is uniquely ours, and sometimes it requires the closing of certain doors. Trusting this greater intelligence can be challenging, especially when the path ahead is unclear. However, it is in these moments of uncertainty that faith becomes essential. It is about surrendering to the flow of life, trusting that every experience, every closed door is part of a larger tapestry. This trust does not mean passivity. It is an active choice to believe in the goodness of the journey. It is about recognizing that while we may not have all the answers, there is a wisdom guiding us, leading us to where we are meant to be. Navigating life's journey requires faith in ourselves, in the process, and in the unseen forces at play. This faith is, a guiding light, illuminating the path even when it seems shrouded in darkness. It is a reminder that we are capable of overcoming challenges and that every obstacle is an opportunity for growth. Faith is not about having all the answers. It is about trusting that the answers will come in time. It is about believing that every closed door is a step towards something greater. This belief empowers us to face adversity with courage and resilience, knowing that we are being guided towards our true purpose. This journey is not without its challenges. There will be moments of doubt and fear, but with faith as our compass, we can navigate these challenges with grace. We can trust that each step, each closed door, is leading us closer to our destiny. Throughout history, there are countless stories of individuals who turned disappointment into triumph. These stories serve as powerful reminders of the resilience of the human spirit. They illustrate how closed doors can lead to unexpected and extraordinary outcomes. Consider the story of J.K. Rowling, who faced numerous rejections before finding success with the Harry Potter series. Each closed door was a step towards the right publisher, the right opportunity. Her story is a testament to the power of perseverance and belief in oneself. These stories inspire us to keep going, even when the path seems uncertain. They remind us that every setback is a setup for a comeback. They encourage us to embrace our journey, trusting that each closed door is a stepping stone to something greater. Growth is a continuous process, one that requires us to embrace change and uncertainty. It is about letting go of what no longer serves us and making room for new opportunities. This process is not always easy, but it is essential for personal development. Embracing growth means accepting that closed doors are a natural part of life. They are not indicators of failure, but rather invitations to explore new paths. This mindset shift allows us to approach life with curiosity and openness, ready to seize the opportunities that come our way. As we embrace the process of growth, we learn to trust ourselves and our journey. We become more resilient, more adaptable, and more in tune with our true selves. This growth empowers us to face life's challenges with confidence and grace. Patience and self-belief are essential components of navigating life's journey. Patience allows us to trust the timing of our lives, understanding that everything unfolds as it should. It is about being present in the moment, appreciating the journey rather than rushing towards the destination. Self-belief, on the other hand, is about recognizing our worth and potential. It is about trusting in our abilities and knowing that we are capable of achieving great things. This belief fuels our perseverance, enabling us to overcome obstacles and pursue our dreams with determination. Together, patience and self-belief create a powerful foundation for navigating life's journey. They empower us to embrace the unknown with courage and optimism, trusting that each closed door is an opportunity for growth and transformation. As we conclude this exploration of life's journey, let us carry forward a message of hope and renewal. Life is a series of doors, some that open and others that close. Each door, whether open or closed, is an opportunity for growth and transformation. Let us trust in the journey, embracing each experience with gratitude and grace. Let us have faith in the greater intelligence guiding us, knowing that every closed door is a step towards something greater. And let us believe in ourselves, recognizing our potential to overcome challenges and achieve our dreams. In this journey of life, may we find strength in the face of adversity, joy in the pursuit of our dreams, and peace in the knowledge that we are exactly where we are meant to be. Let us trust the process, knowing that when one door closes, another opens, leading us towards a brighter future.